Windows 10 Pro for $200? I can do better than that. Windows 10 Pro for $15. I still think I can do better than that. Windows 10 Pro for $5. Nah, I can do better than that. Windows 10 Pro key for $3. How cheap is that? But I wonder if it works. Stick around to find out. It's TechWiz time. Hey guys, Jonathan here with TechWizTime, where I help you save time and money when it comes to gaming and technology. In this video, I'm going to be looking at the cheapest way of getting a Windows 10 Pro key for either your brand new computer or upgrading your Windows 10 Home version. So with this said, the key is only going to be worth about $3, and where I'm getting this from is from eBay. Now the site in particular that I'm going to is ebay.com. I did try this on ebay.com.au, but I had mixed results. So I just did a little bit of searching around and I found a seller on ebay.com that has almost 2,000 of these sold and with a really good percentage of feedback. At the time of filming this, I believe it was at 99.7%, so really good feedback. So the price was $3.20 US, and I went ahead and purchased it just to make sure that, yeah, this was gonna be legitimate. And one of the things they promised was instant delivery of the key itself, which, as promised, it came through in this email. So one of the things that I like with this email is that it came through and explained how to install the key if you're on Windows 10 Home. So I tested this with build 1903. In the email, they say they tested it on build 1803. So I can confirm that this does work with the up-to-date latest version of Windows 10. So following the instructions here, we right-click on the Windows logo, the Start button, and go to Settings. Then we go to Update and Security, and then we go to Activation. But before we do that, what we do need to do is we need to deactivate or throw our laptop into airplane mode. So this is so no communication with the internet actually occurs when we change this. Quick update from Editing John. I wanted to just elaborate a little bit further on this because I know the comments are going to go wild with, oh, you're turning off the internet so that way they can't track this key and all that sort of thing. That's not exactly it. The reason that I said this in the video was because what we're doing to start with is we need to convert Windows Home into a Windows Pro installation. So to do that, we need to put in a generic key that will be recognized by Windows as a legitimate key. But we don't want to activate that key on the Windows server. So we deactivate the internet. That way, when we put this random, or not random, but generic Windows 10 Pro key in, it recognizes that it is Windows 10 Pro that we're trying to upgrade to and does all that updating in the background. If we were to just put in the new key that we've just purchased, this wouldn't work. So that's the reason for why we need to disable the internet. It's not for anything like dodgy or anything like that. It's purely so we can change it from a Windows Home installation to a Windows 10 Pro installation. All right, back to the normal video. So once the internet's been deactivated, we can put in the provided key. This is the generic Windows 10 Pro key. So this one won't be used for activation. Now, I will make you aware here, the first time I tried this, it didn't actually work. And I believe that's got to do with something, there was a pending upgrade or update, sorry, with Windows 10. So what I did is I restarted the computer, did the update, and then came back and then did the process over again. And this time it went through perfectly. So you'll need to reboot your computer and it will go through adding all the new features of Windows 10 Pro to your Windows 10 Home computer. Once that's happened, we go through the settings again and we go to update and we go to the activation area. And you can see here now that it's not activated. So before we change the product key, what we need to do is we need to turn the internet back on. We then need to put in the Windows 10 key that they provided us once we've clicked on change product key. Go through the prompts, and once that's done, you can see here now we have a Windows 10 Pro activated connection. Simple, fast, and really cheap. $3, that's amazing. Like I showed you at the start of this video, a full version is worth $200. You've got videos out there promoting it at $15, $20, and the cheapest one was Tech Yes City at $5. So being $3, that's insane. In terms of legitimacy, how legitimate this is, I can't really say because I don't know who the seller is. I just know that they've got good feedback. This is an OEM version of a Windows 10 Pro key, which means that it's actually tied to the hardware once it's been activated. So for a laptop, that's fine. For a desktop computer, if you're going to change out your motherboard or anything like that, then you're going to have to buy a new Windows 10 Pro key. But at $3, I mean, does it really matter? It's less than a cup of coffee. Let me know down in the comments if you've done this and if it's worked out for you. There's a link down in the description on the seller that I used to buy this and the eBay link in particular that I used to ebay.com. I've also got some links down there as well that will show you in your country's eBay what the different prices are for a Windows 10 Pro key. You might find them cheaper, but what I recommend doing is checking out each seller, making sure that they have sold quite a few of those keys, and also check their feedback and see what sort of percentage of positive reviews they've gotten back. Obviously, the more they've sold and the more positive feedback they've got, the better the seller is going to be. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe and also hit that bell notification icon too. Helps me to notify you whenever I release a new video. If you can share this video on places like Reddit, Facebook, or even Twitter, that'd be really helpful because a lot of people may not know that you can get a Windows key for this cheap. And I think it's going to help a lot of people. If you want to help support what I'm doing here with TechWizTime, then you can with Patreon. If money isn't something that you can do at the moment, which I completely understand, then what you can do is you can translate this video into your native language. And there's a link for that down in the description below. So once again, thanks for everyone's support in making this a reality for me. And as always, imagine, learn, create.